Each can have Nono.
I'll do over here. Sorry. Thank you, Bruno. So I'm obviously not Nonno. This is Nonno. Feeling a bit emotional today on this big day. So he's asked me to read out what he's written down for you both. So I've never been very good at putting into words what I really feel. Words, what I feel right here in my heart. But today is a very special day. So I want you both to know how very proud I am of you both. I'm so proud of what you both have achieved together in your jobs and in your lives. You are both wonderful parents, giving all your love and affection to Bruno. I know that you both love and care for each other very much. And I love the three of you so very much. So I wish you all the health and happiness for the rest of your lives together. So can everybody stand up now? And please raise your glass to Jessica and Louis.
Jessica and Louis. Thank you.
Let's go.
Next is Nanny Gogog.
And then go do nice bubbles.
Thank you. Oh, it looks a lot, but it's... No, Is that on? I wrote it big because so I don't need to wear my glasses. Okay. I might get a bit emotional. So, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sue, Jessica's mum. Firstly, I'd like to say thank you to you all for being here, looking fabulous and sharing in this special day. I hope you all enjoy yourselves and play your part in making the lovely memories that will be part of today. I'm a very happy and proud mother of two fantastic kids, Jessica and Luigi. They both never fail to hearten and inspire me, and what is particularly special is the brother and sister bond that they share that has mutually steered and supported them through the challenges of growing up. So I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you both for being you, and I love you both very much. So today, I finally have the honour of being mother of the bride to the beautiful Jessica. Jessica is a vision of beauty every day, but today you look radiant and breathtaking. But you are so much more than a beauty. You are a loving, caring and loyal to all who have the pleasure of your company. Growing up, you were a responsible and trusted second mother to Luigi and remain a loyal confidant and support to each other. I have been fortunate to have a close relationship with you, which prevailed all the usual teenage dramas, and you have matured into a daughter to be proud of on many levels. I'm proud of your career choice and your success, and I know you'll go from strength to strength. But what has been particularly lovely to see and hear about is the effort, the concern, and the genuine interest you invest in your students, many who have had a difficult start in life. They learn and thrive with your support. During COVID, you were a safe and reliable constant for them, and you deserved your employer's recognition and award of Teacher of the Year, a time I was very proud of. Jessica's organisational skills and attention to detail have served her well in putting together this lovely day for us to enjoy, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Jessica has the balance of life right in that she works hard but plays harder. I could politely say, or I could politely describe her as fun and vivacious, but I think we know her better as a party animal in disguise. It was this whole package of qualities that caught the attention of Louis 9 years ago. However, this was an instant and mutual attraction. And I can remember Jess telling me about this guy, Louis, she had met at Madison's. And it went something like this. Yeah, he's all right. He's a bit of a player. So I don't think I'll bother. But in an instant, I knew this guy, Louis, had hooked her, and the rest, as they say, is history. So this leads me on to the man of the day. Louis is already very much part of the family, and he has always had our seal of approval. Louis is a very easy, sociable guy. He is smart, he's determined and hard-working, and he's always striving forwards, be it with his career, his football achievements, or life in general. Although they have a very equal and modern relationship, it's nice to see Louis also embrace his old values in the role of loving and supporting Jess and making her his equal. All that said, any good man can only achieve with the love, support and backing of a good partner, and he's got that in Jess. This partnership is never more than at its best when they are parenting. The arrival of our gorgeous Bruno, nearly 6 years ago, cemented their commitment to each other and their little family. I am nothing short of impressed how they both embrace the pleasures and the demands of parenthood. Bruno is nothing short of gorgeous and an exemplary little boy who has the best life. Bruno, you are very smart today, and you did a really good job with the rings. Nanny loves you very much. Jess and Lou, I hope today is everything you've wished it to be, and it strengthens your love and commitment to each other and to sharing a long and happy life together. If I was to offer any advice to you, it would be to always be kind and considerate to each other through the good times and the hard times. So I invite you all to raise a toast to the happiness of Jessie and Louis.
Jesse and Louis.
Great speech, Sue.
Next is Louis.
I might need a moment after that one. Oh, it got me emotional. Right, so I had prepared a really good speech today. Spent a few months writing it. I thought it was fantastic, but now I'm married. I'm going to read this one instead that Jess asked me to read. Told me to read. Can't believe I made it on time. No, thank you, everyone. It means the world to the three of us that you could all be here today. We've had a great day, although I got a bit lost in Jess's eyes earlier. I completely forgot where I was. I was looking at her eyes, and next thing I was like, oh, shit me. I'm meant to be speaking. So, yeah, thank you, everyone, for coming. A massive... Oh, sorry. Massive thank you to my mum, Susan, and Giuseppe. Without your help and kindness, this day wouldn't have been possible. So, massive thank you from the three of us. It means the world to us as well. Thank you to my wife for the planning and preparation that's gone in today. It looks amazing from every little detail, the tables, the table decorations. You've done an amazing job. Bridesmaids, you all look amazing. Thank you for keeping Jess sane. I know I'm in that group chat. Louis not doing this. Louis not doing that. I'm picking this. I'm picking that. And it's 100% true. So, yeah, thank you for keeping Jess sane. My best men. You scrubbed up all right. We had a disastrous start to suit shopping. We thought it went amazing. It went beer, look for a suit. Beer, look for a suit. Beer, find a suit, go and celebrate because we found a suit. And it was great. Found a suit, went home, well, went to Milane, celebrated a bit. Went home, yeah, Jess, this is a suit. Showed it to her. Her face was a picture. Run the boys and say, yeah, we're going to have to get another suit. But no, thank you both. Yeah. My biggest thanks is to the main man. Come on, come here. Do you want to come and take a bow? It's been amazing today. Are you going to sing? Oh, I'm still going. Are you going to sing a song? No? Okay. Some of you, well, most of you probably know by now, we were driving to the venue this morning, and Bruno goes, oh, Dad, the rings! The rings. We were, like, only a mile from the house, luckily. But Bruno saved the day. We turned around, got the rings, and everything went quite smoothly, didn't it? So a big, big thank you to the main man, Bruno. I blamed him as well. You had one job. No, it was my fault. It was my fault. Right, so back to where me and Jess met. You touched on it. We met in Madison. I was a boss, and she was my worst employee.
She drank all the profits.
Which brings me on to the next story. I'm walking through Madison. Jess is there on the dance floor with a drink in her hand. She's meant to be on shift. So I walk up to Jess and I'm like, what are you doing? She looked me dead in the eye. She went, I finished, I quit. She didn't quit because she came in Monday morning like nothing happened. But yeah, that's where we first met. Rewind a year before that, probably. I was working in a place called Chapel. Marco in the back there, one of my best men. He came to meet me because Madison was at the opening night. So I was meant to work till 2. My boss asked me to work till 4. I said, yeah, no problem. He asked me to work till 6. I said, yeah, no problem. At this time, Marco turns up, and he's ready for a night out on his own, just the two of us. And my manager says, you got to stay until close. I said, well, my friend's here, so I'm not staying till close. So he gives me the ultimatum. He says, look, you can either work till close or you don't have a job. So I said, yeah, no problem. See you later. So me and Marco went over to Madison. Within 10 minutes of being in there, at a trial somehow, which is where Jess worked. Marco bumped into a few people. Do you remember that? Bumped into a few people we met. So I'd done a trial. Took me about 20 minutes. Made a couple of cocktails and had a job. Day after, there's a few boys and they're all looking through Facebook, and it's Jess going, oh, look at this girl. She works here. And similar, I looked and went, oh yeah, she's all right. She's all right. The day after then, it was a staff night out, and I still hadn't seen Jess at this point. It was just on Facebook. I remember making a bar on the drink, and there were stairs over there, and I look, and she's got a big fur jacket on, and I just stopped what I was doing, run into the back where the boys were in the office, and went, oh wow, I know what you mean. And then we had a little chat about how amazing Jess looked. I went back to the night, and we went out on the first staff night out. We barely said 2 words to each other.
I can vouch, I was there.
It wasn't until a couple of weeks later that I think it was Christmas. It might have been Christmas Eve. All the shops closed, and Jess put on Facebook, my charger's broken. Does anyone have a charger? I was like, this is my in. So I was like, yeah, I got a charger. So I dropped the charger to her. Sorry, Mum, I stole yours. Because I didn't have a charger. And from that moment, we started speaking. I think probably 2 weeks later, we were together. 2 months later, I took her to Rome for Valentine's Day. Well played, 22-year-old me. And we went on loads of amazing holidays, didn't we? We travelled the world together, but we were quite young, immature, and we ended up breaking up. Didn't speak to each other for a good 3 months, maybe more, until Declan over there, luckily, I'm so glad you lived in England at the time. So he came down, I think it was just Rory at the time you had, and Jess was meeting him first, I was meeting him second, and you were running late. Probably got that from me, thank you. And I turned up, and Jess is there, and she says, luckily you were parked one way, me and Jess were parked the other. So as we were walking back to the car, I was like, fancy a drink? Thought she was going to say no, but she didn't. She said yes, and... Huh? Yeah, and we went for a drink, and it was from that moment I didn't ever want to break up or lose her again. So that was the story of us getting back together. I've got a few funny stories as well. I've got a few funny stories. By the time Jess read the bit, I mean, I won't tell that one, because that could get me in the doghouse with the... I won't tell that one. No. Or that one. No. No, definitely not that one. Definitely that one. Although she's incredibly intelligent and amazing at her job, living with Jess makes me feel so intelligent at times. Just last week, we were playing a game where you were playing, where you have a card on your head, and you have to guess, and you have to ask a few questions. So Jess says, am I a living animal? Yes. Do I live in the sea? In the sea. Yes. Oh, I know, alligator. Alligators don't live in the sea, Jess.
She actually said giraffe.
A giraffe? Another time.
She said giraffe.
Another time, I was laying the artificial grass in the old house. She comes out, she's like, oh, looks really good, Lou. Are you going to need to mow it? Artificial grass.
Oh, it looks good.
No, it's lovely to see how far we've come. We've both done a lot individually and together. We both finished university, both had our first child.
Yeah.
Both bought a first house, and then second, and then a third. But the best thing for me is being able to do it with you. And I'm so proud to have you as my wife. I'm done. On that note, can we please raise a glass to the beautiful Mrs. Caramella-Gerrard?
What is that?
As I hand over to one of my best men. No, it's fine. Yeah. As I hand over to one of my best men, I just want to make everyone in the room aware that they have a tendency to exaggerate and completely fabricate stories that didn't even happen. Both of them. Right. You're going to get the next one up?
Who is it?
Marco. I say Marco, come to the dance floor.
Give me the mic.
Marco, come to the dance floor.
Hello. I'll go back. Come, Brim.
Afternoon, everyone. Hello. So, for those of you who may not know me, my name is Marco, and I'm only here because it's the first time Louis fitted the bill for anything. And the bridesmaids. No, I'm joking. If there's anybody here this afternoon who's feeling nervous and a bit sick of the thought of what lies ahead, it's probably because you've just married Louis. Firstly, on a serious note, I just want to say how amazing the venue is and how beautiful the bride is looking. You deserve the perfect man. So why did you settle with Louis? Louis Gerrard. Look at him sweating. Sorry. Caramella-Gerrard. Where do I begin? For those of you who know Louis fairly well, you know what he's like with his timekeeping. And in true Louis fashion, even the wedding is late. This should have been 2 years ago. Louis, you've managed to achieve something that few grooms have. You're the only person I know who's had not one, but 2 stag do's. And I'll tell you what, the first one was phenomenal. The one you didn't come to. So, I think a lot of you know that Louis is a pretty gifted footballer. Or should I say, he used to be a pretty gifted footballer. He's pretty useless in all positions now, just ask Jess. Right, now, let's talk about money, shall we, Lou? Oh, God. Right, Louis got a reputation for being tight as cramp. Bruno, where are you? Bruno, I got a question for you. Did Daddy charge you petrol money to come to the wedding? He did! I'm not surprised. I just want to say as well, before I continue, guys, I hope you both really enjoy your honeymoon to North Wales. Oh, you're not going to North Wales? When I asked Louis what you were both doing after the wedding, he said he was going to Bangor for a fortnight. Right. We've had some good times over the years, Lou. From being pulled over by police when you borrowed Denise's car, to sleeping on steps in Magaluf, to playing the FIFA drinking game in our teens for hours while being told to leave by Denise because your room was too messy, to being hammered in the group chat about Arsenal bottling the league. Right, relax, Ash. I'm going to end on this, guys, short and sweet. Today is a day of celebration, not just for you, Jess and Bruno, but for all the memories everyone in this room has shared with you. So, if everyone can raise a glass, please, to Louis and Jess, may your journey together be filled with love, laughter, and never-ending happiness. Cheers. That's me done. Do you want to go next?
Can I just say something?
You want to say something? Say something.
Yeah, go on.
I forgot.
You sure? Do you want to say something?
I don't know. Why you think like this?
Just say like how much you like Mummy. You can sing the song and start mine, and you can say how much you like Mummy and Daddy, whatever you want.
Go on, I'll
Or
sing
say
the video.
thank you for coming.
I know how far you come, and thank you for coming.
That's it. Perfect. Well then.
I know how far you come, but thank you for coming.
Perfect.
Do you want to sing this about mine? I'll sing with you. This little word of mine.
Can Bim come up to the dance floor?
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, can't believe I'm going after Marco's speech. Yeah, no, he smashed it. First of all, can I just say a huge congratulations, obviously, to the bride and groom today. And thank you to Louis and Jess for letting me be a big part of your special day. Jess, I think everyone will agree with me that you look absolutely beautiful today in your wedding dress. Me and the boys are still trying to figure out how the hell Louis managed to pull that one off. And to Louis, it's really nice to actually see you dressed properly for once. I would also like to personally congratulate you on not being late to your own wedding. It's amazing what you can achieve when other people are in charge of your schedule. When Louis first mentioned about being best man, the first thought that came into my mind was what a great opportunity to absolutely ruin him in front of everyone. But adult James kicked in, and I realised I shouldn't talk in too much depth about things like dun, 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 the time when he had a bad stomach at the Fairwater Tandoori, getting arrested or chased by the police, the holidays to Magaluf and Sunny Beach, or when me and Louis used to wait for Denise to go to sleep on the weekends and steal her car when neither of us had a licence. Now, a story that I can talk about is when Louis got us stranded in the snow. It was Arsenal versus Man City back in 2018 or something. We had a red weather warning from the Met Office for snow. Louis came to me with 3 tickets that he got from work, I think. And he said, let's go. I was like, I don't think it's a good idea because I think we're going to get stranded. But if anyone knows Louis, you'll know that he will not take no for an answer. He'll argue and argue and argue until you eventually give in. So I ended up giving in, and I said, listen, I'll come as long as you pay for the hotel if we get stranded. He said, okay, let's go. So we went on a megabus up, we enjoyed the game, had a few drinks, had a good time. On the way home, the snow was getting heavier and heavier, and megabus kicked us off at Bristol. Literally stranded. They said it can't take us any further. So we were traipsing around Bristol, literally knee-height snow, wasn't it? Oh, we were trying to find a hotel. He finds us a hotel. It looked a bit strange, but he said, well, fuck it, let's go anyway. He only booked us in the YMCA Bristol. So we're in a hostel dormitory with like 10 other random men. There's cages for everyone's belongings. I'm on the top bunk. There's like triple bunk beds, and I'm on the top bunk hugging my possessions, just in case someone's like trying to steal my stuff. I could have literally killed him. And to top the whole thing off, we lost 3-0. Honestly, I was fuming. Louis is such a wind-up, so it's always great to see when his banter backfires. A couple of years ago, we all went out for a day session. I don't know if it was Bristol or Swansea. It was me, Ashley, Marco, Jamie, Wiggs. And it was just after COVID, so face masks were mandatory, sorry. Wiggs happened to drop his face mask on the floor. And Louis being quick, picked it up, rubbed it down his crotch all over his bits. And placed it back by Wiggs. He didn't realise, to which he carried on wearing it. So yeah, the day went on. Obviously, we were drinking all day, and then on the train back home, we were all smashed. We were on a train back to Cardiff. Louis left his face mask unattended, and I think someone must have told Wiggs, I don't know if it's Milo or someone told Wiggs about what Louis had done. Wiggs took Louis' face mask without him knowing, put it down his ass, literally had it up his ass for about 10 minutes, had a good wipe of it, and then put it back next to Louis. Louis then, because we were all so steaming, Louis wanted to go sleep on the train, so he put the mask over his face and like pulled it so it was like really high, and then out of nowhere he just goes, oh boys, this mask stinks of shit. It was priceless. It was absolutely priceless. Louis, as Marco said earlier, Louis also has a knack of not showing up to his own events. His birthday's a couple of times over the years. For Wales at the Euros, we drove all the way to Paris. Me, Jamie, Louis, and Piddy, who's not here. We drove 7.5 hours, I think, to Paris. And Louis didn't even come out in the night. He went to sleep. The bloke loves a kip. And in his first stag do to Krakow, he didn't even turn up. Meaning we had to have a second one this year to Benidorm. And to be fair, Louis was on top form. I will give you that. He was on top form. He wore all the outfits. I don't know if you saw the outfits, but he wore all the outfits. All the drinks we threw at him, even though we had to press him a little bit to drink them. But he got them done. And he got beaten up by a stripper in front of everyone as well. When I say beaten up, I mean violated. But yeah, over the years, everyone that knows me and Louis argue But over the years, everyone knows that me and Louis argue like a married couple. It literally could be about anything, but like I said, if he thinks he's in the right, he will not shut up. I honestly don't know how Jess puts up with him 24/7. He's the ultimate man Karen. He absolutely loves a complaint. And I've heard from Jess that he even sits on the Facebook community page at home, telling people off for leaving their rubbish in the street and causing arguments with his neighbours. Shocking. But having said that, over the time we've known each other, I've seen him do some amazing things. His ability to score free kick winners for our team as we were kids. I've seen him bench over 100 kgs, even though that was a good few years ago now. He keeps a healthy and active lifestyle, apart from the bottles of red for him and Jess. I've seen him progress through university, completing 2 degrees along the way, and then go on to a great career with the FEW. And he's landed the woman of his dreams in Jess, and become an amazing father to little Bruno. I've even seen him lose his hair and grow it back. But seriously, he has always been and is a true, genuine friend that I can always count on. We all have friends who, when life gets in the way, you may go days or even weeks without speaking to them, but when you do, it's like nothing has changed. So I want to thank you for being a great friend for the last however many years, and I'm proud of everything you've achieved, not least being your wedding here today. Don't get yourself too drunk, by the way, because you've got a big night ahead of you, haven't you, Jess? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Thank you all for listening. I hope you all enjoy this special day. I was actually wondering if Jess had booked 10 Mill Lane for the after party instead of this place. But can we raise a toast to the special couple, please? To Louis and Jess, congratulations.
Next is Jessica.
Thanks, babe. You gonna do a song? I'll make sure my dress up for him. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Hi, everyone. So, as you know, I always have something to say, so I thought, if it's my wedding, why fucking not, innit? Yeah? Right. So, as Louis mentioned, I think you'll all agree the most important here today is our Bruno. Yeah? Wherever he's gone. There he is. Oh, with the girls, obviously. So our Bruno, the sweetest and most handsome boy in the world. Yeah? Yeah? Bruno, Mummy and Daddy are super, super proud of you. You make me smile every day, and Bruno is my best friend. So I love you very, very much. Now on to the second most important person, which is Louis. So I'll give another little story for how we actually met. So, a little backstory. So me and Louis began in 2014 when he slid into my DMs, okay, via Twitter, when we worked together, also in Madison's, and we had our first shift together. So you were there with your tray of Prosecco glasses, acting all suave. But instead, he dropped about 20, 30 Prosecco glasses all over the floor, didn't you? Acting bad, acting bad. But I thought I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, didn't it? Because it's rude otherwise, you know? So I gave him a chance. So we went to Latasca's, and we had white wine, paella, and we had a couple of Jaegers. And we still have a couple of Jaegers, but this one can't handle anymore, do you know what I mean? It's hard now, it's hard, he's getting old, he's getting on. So, Louis, although I don't always say it, or I don't always show it, I am very, very grateful for you, and I thank you for choosing me as your wife. I will never forget this day for the rest of my life. I have loved this man for 3,462 days. And today, I walked down the aisle and saw my world, my future, and 50 people who mean the most to me and who witness it all, and I feel so, so lucky. I believe there's no perfect relationship because there is no perfect human. But I feel that a relationship is where two people learn to grow together. And I wouldn't want to have a relationship with anybody but you. You and Bruno are my happiness, and I thank you for helping me to learn and grow into the woman I am today. I will never forget you for putting me in a police cell, though. But I will finish by saying thank you again to all of you for being here. I'm getting emotional, but I honestly think each and every single one of you mean absolutely everything to me. You mean absolutely everything to Louis. Bruno is our lives, and you all accept Bruno. And no family is an easy family, and I think that everyone's got to be accepting for who you are. You have to be, everyone is unique, everyone is who they are, and I think you need to just accept everybody for who they are as well. So I love you all. So all I will say is if you can all raise your glasses, Louis is fit as fuck. Salute him!
Where's Bruno gone? Bruno, I think it's your song time.
Should we sing it? Should we sing it
Right,
together?
Bruno's put together a song and he'd like to sing it all for you. Sing it for you all.
I think everyone knows this song. So if you
If you could help him and give him a bit of...
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Okay, ready? One, two, three.
This
Light of mine,
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Is that? Oh, my God.
next is Nanny Nemo.
Okay, so when Lou asked me to make a speech on his wedding day, I was touched, and I didn't realise how emotional it would be. So, after all, Lou and Jess have been together for years. They've got beautiful Bruno, the house, the dog, and of course each other. Shit. Hang on. Okay, and of course each other. Everybody talks about the girl being given away on her wedding day, but mothers of boys give something away too, something just as precious, their sons. So listen up, all you boy mums. Jess, Sian, Donna, Sue. We give away being the one he hugs and kisses. We give away being the one he looks for in a crowd. We give away the first person he turns to when things get tough. We give away the one he makes laugh in the middle of the day. We give away being his number one, and we give away a piece of our hearts. I gave all that up a long time before today, but it's okay, as today is what it's all about. It's about finding the one, and Louis has done that in Jess, his worldie. So, standing here today, in plain sight, is my son. My strong, handsome, confident, happy son, with his beautiful bride and son by his side. Over the years, I've watched Lou and Jess grow from strength to strength, from being real pains in the backsides, real pains in the backsides, sorry, from being real pains in the backside to the amazing strong couple they've become, and it's beautiful to see. They've got it just right, from supporting each other 100% to being the best mummy and daddy to Bruno. I couldn't be more proud. So to the happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Caramella-Gerrard, just keep on doing what you're doing for a future filled with love and happiness. From the beautiful bridesmaids, the handsome best men, all friends and family, let's have a fabulous day and celebrate with you. Lou, I'm so proud of the man you've become, not just today but always. I love you beyond words. Jess, you've been a part of our family for a long time, but today makes it official. Buckle up, buttercup. I mean, welcome. And Jess, thank you for loving my son. Bruno. I could scream, you look so good. I'm the best ring bearer ever I ever did see. J for jam.
Yeah.
So here's to a lifetime full of love and happy ever afters. Can we raise our glasses to Louis and Jess?
Do anybody else want to do a speech?
Hi everyone, afternoon. I'm Maddie, one of the bridesmaids, and I have to say that I've been looking forward to this day for a very, very, very long time, Louis. And not just because I get to wear a fancy dress and drink champagne all day, but because I finally get to witness my best friend get married. I've known Jess for 20 years, and in that time there's been plenty of memories we've shared. From Jess making CDs to blast her R&B tunes in my car when I first passed my driving test, to Mitch in school just to drive and gossip for hours. No, that was a lie. To her 18th, where she was passed out on the bed, to crying about boys, to many a night out drinking, sorry Sue, and to watching her become the best mother. Disclaimer, some memories are not appropriate to share right now, but if you buy me a drink at the bar later, I will let you in on a few. I'm so proud of the kind and compassionate person she has become, the beautiful partner she is to Louis, and the most loving and gracious mother she is to Bruno. And let's not forget Louis, the groom, scrubs it pretty well, and he's clearly got good taste because look who he's marrying. One bit of advice, Louis, remember, even if she sometimes lets you feel like you're right, you're definitely not. If there's one thing I'm confident will not change, is the love that these two share for each other. I've had the privilege of witnessing them grow close for almost 10 years, and I believe they're truly meant for each other. So I'd like to end on a quote that I read. So may we raise a glass to the bride and groom. I read that love is not a matter of counting the years, but making the years count. So may your love grow stronger. May you never forget why you fell in love. May you share everything in life equally, including the housework. And may you have many, many happy years together. Cheers, everyone.
Do anybody else want to say a speech?
There we go.
Now that's the last.
Can I get a heart? No, I'm joking. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Kofi. I'm one of Louis' best friends. To be honest, I don't know, I'm not the best man, I'll be honest with you. For all the heartwarming and felt speeches we just listened, I want to get my one prepared here. Shouldn't be too long, I'll be honest. For me, Lou, for me to you, mate, it's, I just want to say one thing, I'll be honest with you. Can everyone raise a glass? Cheers to the tall ships, to the small ships, to all the ships in the sea. But the best ships are the friendships. Cheers to you and me.
I want to.
You want it? You got to say to your mummy and daddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I love this day and thank you all for coming. I love this day and thank you for all for coming.
Thank you. Bruno! Anything else you want to say?
You want something else to say? No, okay.
Where do I put this now?
Where'd you put it? And then we'll back to
Can I say one more thing? Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
Let's get this party started!
Well, I can't even follow that, so no. I haven't prepared anything. I told her I wasn't going to make a speech. But, yeah. No, I'm just going to cry now. I'm a very emotional person, sorry. I just want to say, I love you more than anything. And you are one of my best friends. And Louis, well, you're a fucking saint. But I love you too. And I'm so happy to see my best friend happy. She's not just my cousin, she's... We've had our ups and downs, we've had our hard times, good and bad, but I'm so glad and I'm so happy, and thank you for making me such a big part of your day. And I'm really nervous, so I really like it. And everyone looks amazing. And thank you to everyone. And for making her smile, it makes me smile. And get me off this mic because I'm going to bring you. Bruno!